Incredible.
Jai Shri Mataji. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our workshop dedicated to Mother Earth. Let us take up our Kundalini, Dupandan, and offer a namaskar to Shri Mataji. So in today's workshop, we will start by asking a few questions. Andre, if you can show the questions. So we offer these questions to the Param Chaitanya as our pure desire. How can we establish our roots for good? How can we develop a strong axis and stop swinging from left to right? And how can we establish Nirvikalpa and stop catching? So as each one of us offer these questions from our heart, from our true desire, we can let them be present during our workshop. This is what we're aiming for. So we can start by taking our attention to the Muladhara chakra. And if everyone can please mute themselves, that would be wonderful. So as we stay with our attention in the Muladhara, we connect with our elder brother, Shri Ganesha. And we can for a moment imagine that we are like a small child sitting before our elder brother, and that he's actually there in front of us. And we bring our attention to him. And in our heart, we pay obeisance to him. And we ask him to have his attention on us. We ask Shri Ganesha, please let me feel this connection. We know that you are there. So from our hearts, we can talk to Shri Ganesha. We can offer him a flower. We can lay a flower before him. We can say, Shri Ganesha, please let me feel that you are here with me. And we'll just take a moment for each one of you to establish this connection to your elder brother and feel his presence. Shri Ganesha, you were made by the pure love of Mother Earth. Please awaken in us the essence of the element Earth. Please help us go deeper, so much deeper that we touch the essence of all the elements within ourselves. So we can now take our attention to the Muladhara, which is the sacrum bone. And the sacrum bone is made from the essence of the Mother Earth, and here resides our Kundalini. And we know that the Kundalini is our mother. She is our own personal mother. who has been with us through all lifetimes. So before starting to recite prayers or singing mantras or cleansing, let's just take a moment and connect with our Kundalini. She's right there. And she's your mother. She's purity, intelligence, awareness. She knows you since the beginning of time. She's right there with you. So let's take a minute to talk to our Kundalini. Say hello, be present with her. What would you say to her? You want. So we will listen to a talk from 1997, Shri Adi Shakti Puja.
Today we are going to do the puja of Adi Shakti. It's a difficult subject to talk about Adi Shakti because it's not easy to understand that Adi Shakti is the power of Sadashiva. Sadashiva is the God Almighty. She is his breath, as some people call it. Some say she is the desire. And some say that she is the entire power of Sadashiva, and Sadashiva cannot do anything without her powers. This subject has been described by many people in various books in different ways. But actually, we need not go to the background of the creation of Adi Shakti. For that at least you need 7 lectures. But we'll come to the point where Adi Shakti started working on this Mother Earth. The first thing is we must know that she created a Kundalini in the Mother Earth itself, And she created Sri Ganesha out of the Mother Earth. Very interesting. So the Mother Earth becomes a very important thing for us. If we do not know how to respect the Mother Earth, we do not know how to respect ourselves. The expression of Adishakti within you is the Kundalini, no doubt. That is the reflection of Adishakti. But the reflection in the Mother Earth is also expressed, as you all know, in different places, different countries, different cities, as the manifestation of chakras and Adishakti's creations. It was very important first to create a very holy Mother Earth for human beings to be born on them. So the reflection of the Adishakti as Kundalini first was on the Mother Earth. Kundalini is we should say, is a V part of the Adishakti. Or we can say that she is the desire, pure desire of the Adishakti. So Adishakti is the desire, complete desire of Sadashiva, and Kundalini, Adi Kundalini, is the desire, complete desire of Adishakti. Now this one was first expressed in the Mother Earth, inside the Mother Earth. Inside the Mother Earth, the Kundalini came up in such a way that it cooled down the inner part of the Mother Earth as much as it could. And then it manifested on the surface of the earth as different chakras. So it's tremendous similarity that we have with Virata, the Mother Earth, and the human beings. If all of them are being reflected by the Adi Kundalini, so there has to be a great connection between them. It is not understood by human beings how they are connected to this Mother Earth. This Kundalini passed through different centers, creating different centers in the Mother Earth, and ultimately broke through Kailasha. And I don't know how many have you been to Kailash. You'll see tremendous vibrations flowing out of Kailash. Now the way we insult our Mother Earth, what we are doing is we are insulting the Adishakti. So many ways there are we should respect the Mother Earth. I mean, it was an Indian custom to begin with. When you got up from your bed and you touched the Mother Earth with your feet, you have to say, "Oh Mother Earth, please forgive me because I'm touching you with my feet." All the movements of Mother Earth are controlled by this inner Kundalini, which is the reflection of Adishakti. The gravity that it has also is the manifestation of the Kundalini of the Mother Earth. Now, why we are suffering in this beautiful planet? Because we do not respect what we have to respect the most. Mother Earth is to be respected. Meaning what? Meaning that whatever is created on this earth, by the movement of the earth, by the sea, by all the elements, has to be respected. Today's problem is pollution, all kinds of things people talk of. The reason behind it, people never understood the importance of all these 5 elements which are supportive of our life. So to respect the Mother Earth, people do Bhumi Puja. Many people, when they are building a house, they will do the Bhumi Pujan, means they will respect the Mother Earth. Because if she is not being respected, maybe there could be an earthquake. Which means that this Mother Earth understands, knows and acts. It acts in such a manner that human beings don't understand why such things happen. Now we can say that in a place called Latur, it was Sri Ganesha's 14th day, and they had to submerge the statues into the sea or into the river. So they went all out, singing, dancing. After coming from there, they all started drinking. And drinking is not liked by Mother Earth at all. If you are drunk and you are walking on the road, you fall down. It so happened with that drinking that a big earthquake broke in, and all those who were dancing with drinking, all of them were engulfed into that earthquake by Mother Earth. Only our center, which is there, was surrounded by a big gap, but nothing happened to our center. And not one single Sahajogi was ruined by that. We can understand, because we are Sahajogis, how the Mother Earth has acted to save those people who were Sahajogis. So the understanding of Mother Earth about saints is very great. She knows who is a saint. She knows the feet of a saint. And that's why, so many things were created, like Moses. He went to the sea and the Mother Earth came up for them to walk through. If all the Jews had walked, it would not have worked. But it was Moses and his saintliness that the Mother Earth herself came up and helped. In the same way, when Rama was building a big bridge between Lanka and India, the Mother Earth came up as a bridge. So we should not try to curse the Mother Earth for any mishaps on this earth. If people are saintly, they will be always protected by Mother Earth. She will always try to give them whatever they want. You can see in the minute way that supposing now in our Kabela here, the roses are of such a big size. Such a big size roses. You won't find such big size in the whole world. But we have here such big ones. In Pratishthan, we had flowers of sunflower so big as that. One man could not lift it. Now, how is it all this is happening in particular places? Is the Mother Earth. Who knows who is living here, who is walking on her back, we should say, or on her soil, because Mother Earth understands vibration. Now, certain places we say that are very holy. How have they discovered that these places are holy? Because of magnetic forces. The magnetic forces in England, I was surprised, were crossing each other at a place called Oxted where we lived. They were crossing since long, but we lived there later on. So, Mother Earth also organizes and arranges things for saintly people. It's very interesting to see how the Mother Earth guides you in a proper way. I mean, I don't know how many instances I can give you, but we don't understand the value of the understanding of this Mother Earth and her loving protection for all the saints. In the same way, we have to understand how the whole atmosphere, the rain, comes in at the right time, the moon, the sun, everything works out in such a beautiful manner because they know it's a saint. They know these are saintly people sitting. They know that they are pure people, that they are the essence of life, and they should be looked after. They should be cared for. They should be bothered for.
So Mother Earth has an axis around which she rotates. There's a force, an energy, an intelligence. Shri Mataji also calls it a fragrance. And this axis gives us the day and the night, the seasons, the diversity of life. It keeps the proper distance to the sun, the moon, and all the moving bodies. And as human beings, we must deepen and widen our sushumna in order to have a strong axis upon the earth. So we would like to share with you a prayer that we ourselves, a few of us in the organizing group, have been doing for some time now. You can say it is our own Shri Bhumi Devi Vandana, the salutation to the Mother Earth that we do every morning or whenever we can or whenever we remember. And the aim is, of course, to connect to the earth, but also to the sun and to the whole solar system. So we do this in the morning, usually the first thing in the morning, and it helps us to be aware every single day, all the time, that we are immersed in a living cosmos, that the earth, the sky, the air we breathe, the sun, the moon, and the stars are all there to support and guide our ascent. And that it was all created for human beings to come about and have their realization. So we'd like to share this with you and then invite you to make it your own and join us in this daily practice. So the first thing we do in the morning is we go outside, whether it's on the ground or on a veranda, and we put our hands and feet on the earth. And we say a few mantras to establish and acknowledge our relationship to the whole. So I will sing the mantra for Shri Ganesha Gauri Mata and to Shri Krishna. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Gauri Mata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Krishna Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. And then, as we put our feet and hands on the earth, we sing the mantra for Shri Adi Bhumi Devi. And if you want, you can do it as well now, where you are. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Adi Bhumi Devi Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Adi Bhumi Devi, please forgive me for putting my feet on you. Bless me with humility, sweetness, gravity, and assent. O Shri Bhumi Devi, you who are our holy grandmother, we come from you, we go back to you. Please hear this prayer and feel my pure desire to be your absolute instrument. Make me the extension of your axis. Let me be completely established in my gravity, in my meditation and assent. Make my Sushumna the extension of your axis so that I can become the hollow flute of Shri Krishna. So sometimes each and one of us, we will also say a prayer for the country that we are in. So it's the personal connection, and then we pray for our country. Now we turn to the sun. Sometimes the sun is there, sometimes we cannot see it, but we salute it. So I will sing the mantra for Shri Suryadev. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Suryadeva Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. So whether you can see the sun where you are or not, let's just put our attention on Shri Suryadev. Shri Suryadev, please accept my prayers and pranamas. In the name of my Holy Mother, I am asking for your divine blessings. So when the sun is shining on you, it's nice to turn around and let the sun hit your back agya. And we can pray for Shri Suryadev, please enter through my back agya. Let your divine light, energy, and strength flow throughout my body and to all my chakras. Let me be a walking symbol of your qualities. And to end this little morning ritual, we turn around, back around, and we face the sun. And we say, Shri Suryadev, you who are the Lord of all the planets, we ask the whole of the solar system to be at peace with us, to bless us, protect us, and remove all obstacles. And to let our life be an expression of this cosmic divine harmony that we are a part of. And we salute Shri Suryadev and our holy brother, Lord Jesus Christ, who resides in the sun. Please clear our agya, make it a holy place, and establish here. Take your abode in our agya chakra. So right now, we would like to invite each and one of you to connect to your own grandmother, even if it's just to say hello. The importance of this connection is the quality of the connection, is that you are absolutely sincere and present. It should never be a conditioning or a routine. So let's take just a few minutes for each person to speak to your own grandmother.
Anyata sharanam nasti, tvameva sharanam mama. Anyata sharanam nasti, tvameva sharanam mama. Hridayam samarpayami, sarvam samarpayami, tava pada padmimataha, sarvam samarpayami. Tvameva sakshat Haripriya, Tvameva Mavageshvari, Tvameva sakshat Haripriya, Tvameva Mavageshvari. Mahadurga Mahakali Mahamaya Maheshwari Bhagyam samarpayami Karmam samarpayami Tava pada padmimataha, sarvam samarpayami. Swayam sadhya, swayam siddhi, swayam siddha, swayam prabha. Swayam sadhya, swayam siddhi, Swayam Siddha Swayam Prabha Suguna Ratna Sukrita Kritya Sumati Ganga Samujvalam Manam Samarpayami Ganam Samarpayami Tava Pada Padmamataha Sarvam Samarpayami Aniravachani Anandi Sukhakarani Dukhaharini Aniravachani Anandi Sukhakarani Dukhaharini Yoga Sanstapanarthaya Avirala Vishwaviharini Sangam Samarpayami Punyam Samarpayami Tava Pada Padmamataha Sarvam Samarpayami Timiravrita Dishahina Atmasya Papanashini Timiravrita Dishahina Atmasya Papanashini Bahujana Hitayo Vanitava Shashvat Satya Prakashini Adyam Samarpayami Antyam Samarpayami Tava Pada Padmamataha Sarvam Samarpayami Anyata Sharanam Nasti Tvameva Sharanam Mama Anyata Sharanam Nasti Tvameva Sharanam Mama Hridayam Samarpayami Sarvam Samarpayami Tava Pada Padmimataha Sarvam Samarpayami.
She's done so many things for us, and in the Patanjali Yoga, her blessings are called as Ritambhara Pragya, which is a very important thing we have to understand. That when the spirit starts shining in our attention, and the mother knows about it, then she fills us with Ritambhara Pragya. Now this Ritambhara Pragya can be translated like this. Ritambhara, Ritu means the seasons. The mother earth changes the seasons. And this mother earth, as she chooses her seasons and she changes the seasons. That means she fills this universe with beauty of the seasons. When the knowledge of that becomes pragya, gya is the knowledge, pra means enlightened, becomes enlightened, then you start seeing how beautifully she guides, how beautifully she bathes, and how beautifully she nourishes. It's amazing how she. Once I went down to Kuala Lumpur, and I was alone, no other Sajogi, and all the kinds of diseases he walked into me there. They said we have to be cured. There were about 1,000 people in that garden, and I didn't know what to do. Then I just asked the Mother Earth. I said, "Now you better help." And all of them, I asked them to sit down. They were mostly Indians. They all sat down on the ground, and most of them got cured. They published it in the newspaper that it was amazing that happened. But the best was a little boy of 12 years who was brought by the parents because he had polio, he couldn't even walk. He was sitting there and they said, "Where has he gone? He's lost. Where has he gone?" He had just got up and walked up. This Mother Earth is such a big thing. We have no idea. And her consciousness that we have to now know is what is Kundalini. Kundalini represents the Mother Earth within us. The feminine love, the feminine qualities. Now we talk of feminists, of course, that feminism is something absurd. To become man to the woman, woman to the man, it's all pendulum like movement. And you know, whatever moves in a pendulum is not progressive. You have to move in a spiral. I hope you understand about the peptodes. See, if they become linear, then they get destroyed. All their identity is lost. But if they retain their spiral nature, then they progress. In the same way, we too have to go in our consciousness in a spiral way, jump higher than what we are. And that's only possible by the spring of Kundalini, which is nothing but the representation of Mother Earth within us. She is the Mother Earth. So now what do we have to become? We have done all this aggression and then competition and then all kinds of things. We have grown so big. Now we have to go to our roots. We have to get that force that will nourish us. That is the Kundalini, which is also Kumbha in Sanskrit language, meaning the Aquarius. That's why it's called the age of the Aquarius. Aquarius is the Kundalini. And this Aquarius is going to nourish us, soothe us, and take us to that place where, besides God's place, is the Spirit. She is the one who gives us this union with yoga. So one has to understand that the pendulum movement is just mental projection. If you move into one direction, then you can move into another direction. It's all linear. If you see, all your enterprises are linear. That's why they move this side, your political thing, you move like that, it calls back. You don't understand what have you done wrong, you see. Then you go the other way now, it again calls back. You try to develop your science, it becomes atomic bombs there. Anything you try to develop, it becomes a devil. You can't understand why we were moving properly, why it becomes a devil, starts attacking us back. Why is it destroying us? The reason is that movement is linear. You have to move spirally higher with your consciousness at the stage where you become a compassionate, loving, nourishing, soothing personality. This country had produced a very great man, Abraham Lincoln. I used to adore him from my childhood. And this man has brought such great qualities. In you, all of you, lies that trait of Abraham Lincoln. And when the Sahajogis will rise with a great realized soul, I'm sure you will all will be achieving that fulfillment, that nourishing quality, that soothing quality, and also that divine love, which is so pure, without any dust or bleed. That's what you all are going to exhibit, and it is going to act. That's the part we should know after realization. Now it is going to act automatically. Whether you like it or not, it will act, and you will be amazed how things will work out. So just be on the lookout for all these beautiful experiences. May God bless you. Tomorrow again, I'll tell you about other things, some other chakras. I hope I've been able to tell you how to sustain it by understanding that you have to develop qualities of soothing, of compassion, of love, of sweetness. And that you can develop by watching yourself.
So there was a question at the beginning, how can we develop a strong axis? And as Srimataji has told us, the central part of our Sushumna has got 21 channels and 21 powers. And the 21 deities are named according to the 21 aspects of Sri Vishnu. And these names open up our Sushumna so we can receive the Amruta, the divine grace. And Sri Vishnu is, of course, the Dharma who incarnated many times to help all life on earth evolve to the human stage. So we will listen to the 21 names of Sri Vishnu and receive these vibrations.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Keshavaya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Sakshat Shri Narayanaya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Madhavaya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Govindaya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vishnave Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Madhusudanaya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Trivikramaya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vamanaya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Shridaraya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Hrushikeshaya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Sankarshanaya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vasudevaya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Pradyumnaya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Aniruddhaya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Purushottamaya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Agopala Mokshajaya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Narasimhaya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Achyutaya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Janardanaya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Padmanabhaya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Damodaraya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi
Let us meditate for a few minutes to absorb these vibrations.
Now, this is the only thing that I wanted to tell you about is that now you have got thoughtless awareness, no doubt. Most of you have got thoughtless awareness, you have got vibrations, but you have to jump into nirvikalpa. Nirvikalpa. And that you have to jump through deep meditation and through deep exposure. Otherwise, you see, it is no use only having this little stage of nirvichara. You have to jump into nirvikalpa. That is a stage, little, as I told you here, that a little ahead of this reflector you have moved. But still, you are going up and down, so many of you. This is a state known as Satori in the Zen system of religion. They call it as Satori, where you see, person is going up and down, is catching, doing this, that. This stage has to be overcome. Then you go to the nirvikalpa state. At the end of the nirvikalpa state, you just don't catch much. You are not bothered. So far, I haven't met any human being like that. You see, I have seen very great saints and realized people, and I can say that they are definitely self-realized. They are even controlling nature. Some of them do, but still they catch on their chakras. Is something surprising. But see, human beings are like that. They go on catching, and again, perhaps they jump into the third stage of self-realization completely, but they are again in a satori state and they come back and go back and like that, maybe. But I have seen that so far I have not met one human being whom I will say is fully self-realized who doesn't catch. Except for me, I find everybody is catching. It's most surprising. But when you don't catch, what happens? When you don't catch. Actually, this is a state rather difficult to achieve. But if you don't catch, if you think you don't catch, how you should do it is to see this way, that if supposing you are catching agya, maybe you must know that when you are catching your agya, you should not think you are catching your agya, but you should think that you are gathering a force here to combat the other person. If you can do like that, supposing you are catching on a Vishuddhi chakra, instead of thinking that you are catching on Vishuddhi chakra and getting upset about it, if you start thinking that this is a force you are accumulating just to counterbalance his Vishuddhi chakra, then I think it will work out better. That's why I always say that extend your hands to others and see for yourself. This has helped many people because if they catch an agya and if they give vibrations to somebody who is agya caught, they find they are released. Such things are happening to very few, but it's happening. So this is what you can try. That don't think you are catching, but you should think a force has been accumulated to expel the agya of another person who is facing. In the beginning, of course, it's a very, very slow process, but gradually you can do it. And only people who start giving others. This is a collective thinking. Is a collective thinking. That supposing now you can say like that if supposing there is a malaria attack on me, then my own blood cells are trying to combat it, and they are combating it. You see, if I give in, then I become malarious. But if I do not give in, I become victorious. In the same way, if you could think this way while giving vibrations, that if you catch, it is actually a force being accumulated into you, and then you have to give it, then you are going to be much faster than all the munis put together, I can tell you. But that thinking is rather difficult for human beings because once they catch it, they get a little worried. I'm catching, they start taking out their own. If you don't take out your own and go all out to give it to others, it will work out better. And this has been, I have experimented with one or two people, I'm saying, and it has worked. Everybody does not have that capacity. So gradually you rise because you are just now newly born. You are still to grow. You have to grow more. You might be learning. You might be knowing a lot. That doesn't mean. As far as the spirituality is concerned, you have just come out of your Satori state, some of you, and some of you are still in the Satori state. So be careful about it.
So we will do a guided meditation. And we have now moved our attention from the Muladhara up through the Sushumna. We can just take a moment with our attention in the heart. Just connect with our Mother's holy lotus feet. And we can thank her for having created this holy earth, our home. and that she has allowed us to become human beings and awaken and become aware of this living holy earth that we are on, this living cosmos that we are a part of. So we can follow the Kundalini gently up to the Sahasrara. And as we know, our subtle system has 4 levels above the Sahasrara. And today we are just going to follow the Kundalini. We're just going to bring our attention through this point. We're not doing anything. We're just going to move our attention there. And notice how we feel. So we can take our attention gently above the Sahasrara to the first point, above the Sahasrara, which is the Ardha Bindu. And you may feel the Kundalini take you there and show you that point. And we can move the attention gently further up to Sri Bindu. And we can move even further up to Valaya. And then we move our attention above Valaya to Pradakshina. So as the spiral movement takes us up, the grace will flow down. So we can flow down with this grace from Pradakshina down to the third point. And the grace flows and flows down to the second point. Down to the first point. And to our Sahasrara. And with this connection established in our Sahasrara, we can open our eyes. And as we see our beautiful planet from space, we can take the name of our most holy mother, Nirmala. Just that one name. Has got the whole universe in it and all the powers. Nirmala. Nirmala. So we can now take our attention and allow these vibrations to flow down into our Sahasrara, into our Agya, to the Hamsa, down into the Vishuddhi, into the Shri and Lalita chakras, down into our heart. The grace flows down into our void, Nabi Swadhisthana, and down into Muladhara, and down into our feet, and all the way down, deep, deep into the Mother Earth. So we can take this image of our beautiful planet and place it in our heart. Shri Mataji, whatever is going to happen to humanity, to this earth, let us be pure instruments of divine will. Before we even think or say anything, let this image and this feeling of unity and oneness stay in our hearts. May we become powerful guardians and protectors of the purity and the innocence. Let our love for the divine flow to the whole earth. May all human beings awaken to this new possibility. Let us meditate in silence. Jai Shri Mataji, that is the end of our workshop. Please stay in meditation if you feel like it. We will just keep this image here and play some music. Thank you, everyone.
You are decorated with mountain peaks. Please forgive me for touching you with my feet. Samudra vasane, samudra vasane,
Samudra vasane, Samudra vasane, Devi Pavatasthanamandale, Samudra vasane,
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 Devi Pavatasthanamandale, Samudra vasane, Devi Pavatasthanamandale, Samudra vasane, Devi Pavatasthanamandale, Samudra vasane, Samudra vasane, Samudra vasane, Samudra vasane, Devi Pavatasthanamandale, Samudra vasane, Devi Pavatasthanamandale, Samudra vasane, Devi Pavatasthanamandale, Vishnu Patni Namaskram Padaspasham Shamasmame, Vishnu Patni Namaskram Padaspasham Shamasmame, Samudra vasane, Samudra vasane, Samudra vasane, Samudra vasane, Devi Pavatasthanamandale, Samudra vasane, Devi Pavatasthanamandale, Samudra vasane, Devi Pavatasthanamandale, Vishnu Patni Namaskram Padaspasham Shamasmame, Vishnu Patni Namaskram Padaspasham Shamasmame, Shri Bhumi Devi Vandana, Shri Bhumi Devi Vandana, Shri Bhumi Devi Vandana, Shri Bhumi Devi Vandana, 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 Vandana,
Thank you.